Oh, this doesn't smell very good. These cookies, but they are filled with chocolate. Mint chocolate. Oh yeah. Petra's Farm. Don't you think they should pay me for saying how nice that cookies are? I think they should pay me. And I'm sure everybody wants to try them at least once. Very nice. Look at that chocolate. See it? Wow. It's a mint chocolate. Lovely. I just had 2 ice cream sandwiches, Lucerne ice cream sandwiches from Vaughn's supermarket. Wonderful. Which is a Safeway supermarket, really. Well, I mean, they own it. Safeway. Wonderful. Delicious. But before that, you know where I was. Do you know where your Elena was? I bet you do. She was at Lips. That's right, on Oklahoma Boulevard. She only had French fries tonight, but they are the best. I love those shoestring French fries. They were delicious. Cooked to perfection. Oh, so great. Because I can't eat as much as I used to. You know? Oh, all that chocolate. Look at it all over my face. Like a little kid. Oh my God. I can't get it off my face. Look at it, see? No, it's this side. Oh God. It's a kind of a soft, wonderful chocolate. Okay, let's get back to Lips. Oh, what a show tonight they had. You know, you get the show if you have dinner. Oh my God, this is the best dinner I ever had. You have a choice, just like any other restaurant. It's wonderful. And there's good choices. And you have a show. Jessica Rabbit. Ooh, was she good tonight? That's Malva. Oh, yes. And of course, you know, Cher was there. Oh, yes. Cher was at her best. I think she was. Yes, she was. And then you have other entertainers that are there. And this is a drag show, you know. Oh, yeah. This is a female impersonation club. A dinner club. And you make reservations there because it's always busy. But they love to see you. And they'll find a spot for you if you call them. Even if they're busy, they'll find a spot. They'll get a table from upstairs, bring it down, and put it on the stage if they had to. Oh, yes, they would. They get to see you there. It's a wonderful place, and a wonderful show, and wonderful people. You know, of course you're here because I'm an anti-bullyist. And an intuitive, because I wouldn't be alive today if I wasn't intuitive. Well, I'm here today to put that behind me again because nobody's listening. Or if they have, they're going to go on their own agenda and they're not going to mention Elena Albee at all. Elena Gale. And I'll tell you why. Because I'm controversial. And also, nobody wants to say the children are criminals. You know? But they are. They are criminals, and they are not being reprimanded. They haven't been for 100 or 200 years. And we've been in, the United States has been around for over 300 years. That's right. You know, you didn't wake up this morning and all of a sudden it was the United States. There's a lot that goes on. And I don't think too many people care about the history anymore. They're interested in getting that next meal. And so am I. But I'm doing okay. And we have to look at what's going on. We do not want to call our children criminals. We want them to be not reprimanded, not put in jail as adults for whatever they do in that classroom. But they are molesting people and in their neighborhoods. They are getting in a group, which they call gangs nowadays. We used to be groups of kids in the neighborhood, and they would bring you or chase you or carry you or trip you or drag you into old dwellings of which nobody lived in, which they call empty houses. You know? And there's plenty of them in the ghettos. And the to-be ghettos. You know, a lot of places were not ghettos, and they became ghettos. So, anyway, that doesn't have anything to do with people. It has to do with the neighborhood. So, anyway, they drag you in there, in those old houses, and they molest you. They make you do things. They try to make you do things. So they beat you. They beat you, and they ask you to do it. Dirty things, and you don't do it. So you get beat more until you run away, if you can get away. You find a way to get away. But sometimes, if you're a female, they will lay you down and nail you. And that's rape as far as I'm concerned. And those kids, I don't care what age they are, 10, 11, 12, 15, need to go to jail. First of all, they need psychiatry. They need a psychiatrist, and they need a psychologist. They all do. And then they need to go to jail. Some kind of jail. Some kind of a criminal place, because they are criminals. If they're collecting your lunch money every day, and don't tell me they're not doing it, because they were doing it when I was a kid. Not a kid now, obviously, but I can remember it. And even if I've got something, I'm sure that I remember this. I remember them so well, taking money from kids. Their lunch money. Couldn't get a piece of cake. They take the cake from you. They hit you first. And then they take the cake from you in the lunchroom, and nobody did a fucking thing about it. Excuse my language. Now I can't use that on YouTube, can I? Because I don't have a filthy mouth. That's one of the first times I've ever said that word in my videos. Well, I'm not going to take it out. I'm going to leave it in there because it's sick. It's sick, filthy, dirty pigs running this world. And they are as bad as the bullies, because they're not standing up and protecting these children that are getting molested every single day, that are getting robbed from their lunch money every single day, which is extortion. And cruel and heartless, vicious beatings are taking place. Broken limbs, pushed downstairs, locked in lockers. Don't think I haven't gone through it, because I have, so I know. Don't tell me I don't know. Don't tell me it's not happening, because I saw it with my own eyes all my life growing up. And I know what's going on in the neighborhood, because it happened to me. That's right. I was dragged in those old houses. They tried to molest me. They tried to make me things and beat me. I took the beating. I didn't do it. I didn't do it, but I thought about it. Yes, I thought about it, because it was happening every single day. I thought that was supposed to be that way. I thought I was a criminal. I was a thief, because they said I was. And we hear it every single day. And they do it to you every single day. You don't know that you're all right. And they call you ugly and filthy and dirty and ugly. You don't know you look any decent manner. It's a cruel, heartless world. And it wouldn't have to be. If you reprimanded the child, send them to detention the first time that they asked you for your lunch money, speak up. You've got to tell a 4.5-year-old when they go into school, this is what you do when somebody says to you, touch my private area. I'll say private area. Then I say private area. So why can't you wake up and say hard on? That's right, hard on. These kids have to know what a hard on is, what they do with this. Oh, you don't want them to know about sex and violence. Well, how do you think that they are going to know when they're molested? Well, they're not going to know. And it's 12 minutes. It's too late. It's over. My rendition of Elena Gale's channel on YouTube and the dirty, filthy bullies need to be put in their place. And I need to be put in my place. And my place is fighting for the children that go to school and are being harassed. That's it. Elena Gale's channel, YouTube. God bless you all. I love you, sister friend. Now find out. Stop the damn thing. There you go. Hallelujah.